Let's check in with Gwen.
The strong interest in meteorology, one 17-year-old St. Albans student in Northwest D.C. decided he was going to make it a part of what his time would be occupied with during the pandemic. Coming up, I'll show you how.
Well, I absolutely love that story, Gwen. Nothing like getting a jump start by launching your own weather balloon.
A D.C. teen with a love of snowstorms and really all things weather decided to take his interest to new heights. Gwen Talbert's live in Northwest tonight with that story.
While many of us forecasters are not looking forward to major snow days for people in our viewing area, one 17-year-old loves major snow days and looks forward to them. And he took his love of weather and meteorology with a weather balloon to spend time during the COVID lockdown. With me now is Aidan Meath. Aidan, 17 years old, loving weather. Tell me, what prompted you to do this?
Well, I've always been interested in atmosphere phenomenon and climatology and just like how the atmosphere works in general. And I was like, how could I pursue that interest other than looking at computer models for snowstorms or hurricanes? So I was like, how could I do that? So I did some research and I was like, how about launching a weather balloon? That'd be a good idea.
And so you went online, and what did you get?
So yes, I got a GoPro camera, which I mounted right here. I got a payload, which is the styrofoam box, which the balloon lifted up into the atmosphere. I got a GPS, which tracked the location of the balloon. I got a flight computer, which did atmospheric data, and I got a rope with a parachute and helium balloon. Yes.
Wow, pretty nice kit. So tell me something. I understand you launched it last Wednesday at your grandfather's place out in the Northern Neck. You figured maybe a couple of hours and that'll be the end of it. But that didn't happen. What did happen?
Well, it definitely wasn't a couple hours. It was about almost 21 hours, and it went past Chesapeake Bay, past Ocean City, all the way out into Cape May, Atlantic City, about 70 miles off the coast of Atlantic City. I didn't get a GPS signal. I was like, oh my God, it probably landed in the ocean. But about 13 hours later, I got a GPS signal. It was right outside of Hershey, Pennsylvania, and it landed in this very nice grandmother's yard in Pine Grove, Pennsylvania.
And how did you get it back?
Well, on the payload, I had my contact information, and that evening, he contacted me and said, I have your weather balloon. I said, great. That's so great.
Okay, and is it really true that you love snow days? Is that how this all started?
Yes, I love snow days, and I think that's how my interest in the weather really got started, yes.
All right, so that's a guy under, under the heart, I'm going to say, of my colleague Mike Thomas, who lives for snow days. All right, National Weather Service, they launch weather balloons all the time, twice a day, to get the data that we need to give you the forecast. This is definitely a budding meteorologist. I think I got to worry about my job. Back to you.
The future is bright. I was going to ask, is he too young to apply for an internship? He seems like he'd be a great resource to have. And I know that you would be more than willing to help him along the way. Awesome story, Gwen. Thanks so much.
Local talent there.
And still to come. I know, right? So cool, so cool.